Hello folks and welcome back to Blueprints, where last time we tried to do the classroom, we were going for the diploma trophy, ace the final classroom exam. However, I realized that the outside schoolhouse only gives you 8 classrooms, which means we need an extra classroom to be able to do the exam, I assume. And therefore, when we got a drafting studio, and I drafted an additional one. We also went to the showroom and bought the moon pendant, which means we start with 2 additional items, which we got the magnifying glass and the chronograph from the showroom. Frankly, there were more useful things to grab. Unfortunately, we didn't get those. But we have 48 money. Also, we bought the swim trunks from the gift shop, which was a horrible pun, because swim trunks means there's a pair of trunks added to the swimming pool. A pair of trunks mean 2 chests. There are 2 chests in the pool, so the pool has to be drained for you to have access to them. So it means I do want to get down to the pump room and see if I can drain the pool into the fountain, because the fountain is no longer required. Shrine. Also trading post. Hang on, I'm going to quickly pull up on the other screen here, my other monitor. Because, again, the goal of my playthrough at the moment is to get at least some more trophies, right? Get some more trophies done. So I need to grab the all the sanctum keys at least. So I want to figure out where are the sanctum keys. There are 8 sanctum keys. There's the first key found on the furthest rank. Found here on the furthest rank. Which I think we did. Second lock tight in the vault of a bank. I think we got that one as well. The third is up high among all the clocks in the clock tower. I think we got that. The 4th down below beneath all the docks. I think we got that. The 5th is held by healing, so we got that. The 6th in a station left by one of your own. So I think we got... So the first key found here on the furthest rank, I think we got that one. I can't remember where it got it from, though. I think we got that one. Locked in the vault of a bank, I think we got the bank vault one. The 3rd is up high among all the clocks. That was the clock tower puzzle. I think we did that one. The 4th down below beneath all the docks. That was in the safe house, I think. The 5th key held by King on his throne in the throne room. That was just on the table. We got that. The 6th in a station left by one of your own. Was that one the one in the safe room though? In the station of the safe room. The 7th is a major. You drafted. That was from the music room. The major key in the music room. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8, which I think is Machinarium, because there can be up to 8 doors in Machinarium. So I am going to pick Did we do the vault thing? I don't know. I'm going to pick the shrine. But I'm not going to spend money in the shrine. I'm not going to spend money in the shrine. We're going to see what happens. We'll go back into the shrine and spend money on it afterwards. We'll have the run first. And then we'll go and spend money in it. Right. Goals we can work on. We can work on bullseye. Although the bullseye trophy just hit a new thing, so we might be getting new puzzles now in the pool hall. Yep. Just yep is all I can say here. Hallway. All right, corner room. Observatory. Very early freezer, not happening. Observatory, it's a bit early, but we can hopefully get some good stuff here. That's 2 chests in the entrance. That's the apples. That is key. That is several gems. That is 4 rooms. That is gems. That is slice. Really, really good today. Fantastic. We also have to do this. There are 2 chests in the opening area. However, hang on, what? No, I thought I saw something. It's like, hang on, that was that the thing we did before? Okay, that's that. Okay, that's that. Okay, fair enough. I was just confused. No idea. Anyway, yeah, pretty good observatory. Kitchen, mailroom. Why are you persisting in dead ending me right now? Fine, I'll do a bedroom. We'll do a closet then. A die and extra money. Extra money is not a bad call if we're looking towards like showrooming. We also know that we need 180 money for the showroom. Cloister, weight room. It is early days for weight room, but it's probably the best time to get weight room is this early on. It is the best time for weight room because it gives you the most time to. We have the most movement afterwards. There's a chance to get more. Then we can go kitchen and what have you. Lose half your movement. I always hate doing weight room. Simply because it's like it immediately puts pressure on you. Cloister is too expensive early game. Although we do have plenty of gems right now. Cloister. I'm going to pick Cloister and I'll tell you why. Simply because... Is there anything here we need? No. Because I got the extra gems. Because we have the spare gems. Which means I do not require, I don't need... I want to get some food first. Jesus, what is today just going to be the day where we just get a bunch of stuff that's going to send us into narrow corridors, please? Aha, that's a chronograph. We can undo the reroll. Rewind last draft. Fine, have it your way. Might as well open this since we're here. Might as well open it. If we get quest bedroom and potentially get into the antechamber, that increases our allowance to 50. There was also a broken lever here. Okay. Man, today is crazy for this stuff. Holy crap. 41. Gems, that's in the slice, okay. Well, it means apples are going to be extra good today. Not necessarily that today's going to be a day full of apples, because Miranda, green rooms have a greater chance of finding items in them. And we did get a bunch of gems, so I am tempted to grab this, because it'll give us more... Oh, and also the sledge. So, there's 2 trunks definitely in the starting one. So casino, I'm interested in casino simply because we have a lever now. Ooh, bunch of money as well. Cool, bunch of money, and we have the lever, right? Broken lever. Donk. So, slots up to 5 bonus spins. Is that the difference? No, 5 bonus spins is the same. Does this just have better... Oh, let's give it a whirl. So, is it E? Is it cash out? E, cash out. 2 times amount, and there's not much else there. So we could spin again or do a reroll a spin. I'm gonna do a full. I'm gonna do a free roll because this doesn't seem like something I could salvage, unless we get some like of those. Coin. Oh, damn you, game. Well, it's nothing's gonna matter now. Well. Okay, this is currently 0, so but if we can roll a singular coin, please. Please? How much do you have coming in here? Like 67 or something? We're already down loads. Damn you. Like, what is this meant to give us? I don't understand. Like, why is this one better? I'll try to go for the... Oh, it doesn't matter. I've only got one roll. I've only got one roll left, so might as well see if I can get the triple coin. Nope, never mind. It was a 6 because... Oh, I'll take the 6. A singular coin, please? Another 6. Oh my god, please. Oh my god, no. That's a sign. That's a sign from the high heavens to stop and to leave. That is a sign to just go away. Rotunda's laboratory. Because we was also thinking about potentially getting, if I can get more letters. There seems to be space for more letters in the mailroom. So I'm gonna set up. Each time you spend 2 more dreams on drafting a room, a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Done. Done. Good. That gives us still direction forward. Passageway security. This is the mailroom. Gems. That gives us something at least. Gives us multiple directions as well. Although I think we're going to be key. Observatory. We've got 3 observatories? Damn, we've added a bunch of observatories to the damn draft pool. Not taking the skull. Skull's a bad idea. Apples and sail. Which again, specifically does not affect the showroom. Commissary would be lovely. Aquarium, then mailroom. Mailroom. Anything here? Nope. That's fine. So, a 5th letter, right? Simon, let me know if I'm writing to you too much. I've never been too good at gauging where the line of impropriety is, and for all I know, maybe the help I'm offering you with these letters is unwanted. Maybe you're perfectly fine without my help. It's been a bit of a moral quandary for me as I've written these, and I'm fairly certain your uncle didn't want us to assist you in your quest. Still, if it was that important, I'd have to believe he did the foresight to specifically instruct us not to interfere. Nothing ever deterred him from that level of supervision in the past, and after working alongside him for over a decade, I'd like to at least imagine that we were friends and I knew him well. In conclusion, I think he would have found the level of help I have offered well within the acceptable range. I haven't spoken too much about him since his departure, and I know you didn't know him that well, but as soon as you're ready, I'm going to have plenty of stories to tell. He was a fearless businessman with the greatest respect for invention. Of all the laboratories I've worked in, I can tell you Mount Holly was a gem, and I'm hoping that we can continue that work once you've taken up the reins. But I won't get ahead of myself. You still have to find the 46th room. No, I found it already, buddy. It's cool. Let's just examine the stamps. Okay, no stamp from you, apparently. Stamp from you, though. Stamp there. And stamp for you as well. That was one from my dad, yeah. Okay, so yes, this seems to be space for one more letter. So now we go back to the passageway. I need some kind of kitchen or something. Go check hallway. Furnace reading. Look, Jesus, they're really, really, really pushing us in with this. That's actually kind of depressingly impressive. Oh my god, library. That's the last key, so rotunda would be the last. I mean, it's going to be all the gems, but at least it gets me what I think would be the last letter. Okay, we got no more things, so we'll check over here. Rank 8. Give me. Queen is every time I unlock on the left-hand side, I gain a key, but I lose 5 movement. I haven't got the movement to spare. Rook means I get the armory potentially. Honestly, not a bad call because we do have a bunch of money we can spend on an axe. Locked, sure, fine. Right, so this might be a very short day. Right. You see, this seems like the last one. There's no more space over here. Anyway, dear Simon, after giving it some thought, I've decided I'm going to continue helping you. I've also just had a small chat with a probate lawyer, and he assures me there's nothing in the Baron's instructions that would preclude me from offering you my modest assistance. So let me tell you what I know. A week before Sinclair died, something rather curious happened. A few lab assistants were called by Mrs. Babbage, the house manager, to remove several floor plans from Sinclair's drafting studio. Typically, all of the unused floor plans were kept there, and I've never heard of them being moved to another location. Nor would I presume to guess the reason for such an action. I'm not sure which floor plans were removed or where they were removed to, save one, which was instructed to remove myself. Assuming it would not be moved again after I hit it, you should find it in the observatory, hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope therein. Hidden within the lens compartment of the telescope within. If there was a reason behind the removal of these floor plans from the drafting studio, hopefully this will serve as the first illuminating step forward in finding out why. The lens compartment. Hang on. Can we get to the lens? If I do this, I can see it on the side. Hang on. Can I lower that down? Oh, this might be a problem. Because I can't get under it, can I? Okay, hang on. Oh, okay, no, hang on. I think I know. So if I go under here, but then I move it back this way. I move it back to the right one, or maybe 2, maybe even 3. Is that low enough for me to access this? You found a secret floor plan. We'd like to permanently add the planetarium to your drafting pool. If you call it in a day, If you call a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Sure. I'm not going to say no, because it adds to the thing. That's, I mean, it means that today is not a loss already. Should I return this just original location? I'm going to say yes. But to do that, I need to get under it again. Yeah, I need to get under it again, so let's move it back this way. Can I get under it now? Is it still too low? It looks like it's still be too low. Yeah, so let's move it back one more movement. Then we'll realign it again. Nope, still too low. Right, then we basically put it all the way up again and then move it back into position. Planetarium. God, I used to go to the planetarium a lot when I was a kid. Right, now we spin this around again. With 16 movement, what can you do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Weight room, I guess. Because I need to find some way to... Good, I think we're in a good position. I need to find some way to... Oh, wait, I want to go back early because I think I want to potentially find a kitchen or a commissary. So let's go laboratory, casino, veranda, hang on. Let me just check. I need to bring it further this way. Because I can bring it down, but I need to bring it... It needs to be further... It needs to be far enough this way that I can bring it down and still be able to go under it, right? Yeah, okay, so let me do this real fast. Because we've opened the other one out. There are 3 observatories. Is there something in every observatory? Is it worth bringing every observatory down to check? This should be low enough down... Nope. Well, it's low enough down, but it means this needs to be another... This needs to be another level over. It's gonna go there. Right. Then bring this down one, which is horizontal. Then move it back all the way to the right. You can check what's in this one. And depending what's in this one, we'll know if it's worth getting the other one. If it's another planetarium, I might not add it to the drafting pool. Until I've got one. Does that make sense? Okay, there's nothing in there. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'll leave that as it is, because next time you go, it will do it. Right, so I'm going to pick this one here. Great Hall Archives. And we got it right, might as well have a look inside it. Ooh, hang on. Star schedule. Survey of constellations observed at the Mount Holly. Constellations. 1, North Star, 2, the twins, 3, the slice. We were at 41, right? 42. So 22, North Star, the twins, the slice, diamonds, twins. Yeah, so that shows us basically what turns up. The twins, the slice... Other notable night skies observed. 29, first appearance of both Diamondus Major and Minor in the same sky. 40, 7 different constellations observed in a single night. Because that was the first one we did. That was ridiculously strong. Okay, cool. Sweet. I might just do the... Let me just... Oh, hang on. Just checking there's nothing... Doesn't look like there should be anything, but... Just giving it a full check, just in the off chance there's something. It should be that it isn't there, or that should be that it isn't there. Thankfully, things that need the magnifying glass tend to look like they need a magnifying glass. Like it's possibly the only thing would probably be that star over there has something in it, maybe. But no, I think we're good. Okay, welp. Is this something we can make use of? Doesn't look like it. So what, yeah, if we can call it a day in here, which we will do. Great hole. Honestly, freezer is looking really good right now. Because it's looking very unlikely that I'm going to be able to get some food in me. So freezer looks really, really useful right now. This has been a very... the luck for run has been ridiculously bad here, so I'm going to be okay with just, you know... I mean, what? 1, so it's 7. 6, 5, 4, 3. Just see what's in the entrance hall. 2, 1, 0. What go cloister check maybe? Because I have not got the movement to get back to the start room back. So unless there's something here, code check. I'll do code check. We can drop something off in the code check. That'd be useful. We'll check an item. We will check. The sledgehammer. I'll check the sledgehammer, and I'll call it a day. I'll call it a day inside the planetarium because we won't be able to leave it anymore, and it'll have to do. Not a great day, but hell, new words. New floor plan. New floor plan, which now takes us up to 107. 107, the kennel and the dormitory are 100 and 109, so it's still, there's one we don't know about. There's 2 more in the drafting studio and then 1 more we don't know about. I'm going to call it a day there because we'll get the 2 stars from this. We'll get the frozen assets. We'll start tomorrow with a new box and also 57 money. We got the 2 stars from that. East facing Villa of Tomorrow. Yep. East wing favored, 6 tomorrow rooms. The shrine, we never got back to give money to the shrine. But I'm kind of glad because freezer's around. It means we get more money tomorrow. And at the moment, I'm not sure what to do with shrine. It feels like we should explore shrine a bit more. Or like, is it random how much, what blessing we get? I don't know. And serious, we managed to freeze a bunch of money. I wonder if the repair for the casino is going to be permanent. I very much doubt that. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, not the best thing in the world, but took me through to half an hour, so I'll catch you next time, folks. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.